All right, guys. I'm gonna go over to cross clip here. So done. Do you have a TikTok or a YouTube short or any place to put your short videos? I like 2 sites for doing this, making it really easy. Cross clip and Streamladder. I gotcha. And this you'll see how easy it is to make a clip. So you can go here, you can actually pull a clip from your, this will let you pull a clip right off your Twitch page. But what I usually do is I just find the clip that I want and record it full screen in OBS. That's really easy to do. Just play it on, have OBS record it, and then you have a video of it. Then you can upload it. So I'm actually gonna grab a clip and show you guys how I order it or how I edit it. Let's grab one here let's do this diamond one where I got a diamond. Okay, so there's a video, a clip of me getting a diamond, right? So this thing, you got 1 box for your content, the game, and 1 for your camera. So you can just kind of move it right there. And now basically there's your clip. I'm going to show some advanced ways to do it. If your clip is concise enough and it's only a few seconds long, then you just hit compile and download it and you have your clip. I don't like this bar being down here, so I would probably zoom like that a little bit. There you go. Then you compile it. The only problem is we're going to compile this one. The only problem with cross clip, and it's not really that big of a deal, but it's going to put a watermark in it. You'll see it when it's done here. And I'll show you how I edit one. So there's our finished clip. It's compiling it. When it's done, I can hit download, and then you can actually connect this to your TikTok and upload it right there. So it actually is really easy. The tricky part gets into if you want to actually creatively edit a longer clip down to a shorter clip, and that's what I do with most of mine. I'm going to show how to do that. But see, I got this watermark here. And then you're going to get one at the end too. All right, that is definitely a diamond. In fact, that is a very big diamond. If your house is starting to look like a house. Yeah, buddy. So that's not the end of the world to have that little watermark right there. And then it puts one at the end. But I could download it there. What did it take us? 30 seconds to make that TikTok. So, and then I like Streamladder if I'm just doing a full screen clip, like a dad joke. Like I don't need a camera and a game clip. So like, where's my, I got to test. So here's these, you have to be, in order to get these type of clips out of it, you have to subscribe to it where you got your camera and your gameplay. But if you just want to do something full screen like this one, that's free. And then you select your stuff. Okay, I want my camera right there. I hit accept. There's my dad joke clip. And I could click finish, same thing. It'll give me a clip to download. So pretty simple, but you can see that being a stationary camera. Let's look at it for a second. I'm going to finish it, let it render. That being a stationary camera, you can do stuff a little more creatively and have it pop a little more if you edit it yourself. And that's kind of where the tricky part comes in, but it's really not that hard. So 2 goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?" So 2 goldfish. Okay, so there you go. If you wanted to just make it, and that's free. Both of those things are free. No cost, easy to use. But what if I wanted to make something a little more dynamic and a little more interesting, a little more pleasing to the eye? You know, something that grabs attention. I've starting to get a little more creative with. I use Wondershare Filmora. It's pretty cheap. You can do a sub or you can just pay for it, but it's probably the most inexpensive, and for what you get for your money, it's pretty inexpensive. I think it's like $50 for a year. And I do a lot of editing, so I've purchased it. But here's my editing software. I'm going to bring in that same clip, and I'll kind of show you guys what I do with it here. So I can load my clip in and then drag it down to the timeline. I was going to say match to media. Okay, so I'm going to turn the music down a little bit here. So let's see what we got. So 2 goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?" Okay, so I can pull this up to increase the volume in that clip a little bit. And then I'm able to actually change in project settings. I can change it to a portrait. You know, so it's the shape of a phone. This will look good on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, anything like that. And then with that clip, I can scale it any way I want, right? And so what I like to do is get kind of dynamic with this. So I'm going to play just a little portion of it, and I'm going to drag down here so I have. And you can import graphics into this too, because there's layers down here. Okay, there's layers down here where I can layer another video on top. Okay, and then layer stuff on top like still images. And I actually have, I'm going to import it. I have this little image I made that's got the like my Twitch address. And I also have one for dad jokes. So I'm going to go in the TikTok folder here. Here's my little stream tag. So I'm going to put that on one layer. And I'll kind of pull it up here a little bit. And then let me grab my dad joke graphic. Actually may not be in this folder. Go to video edits. Have a little banner for the dad joke. Somewhere. Where'd you put it, Nato? Let me search. Actually, let's throw the Twitch logo on there. No, that's the wrong one because we don't want to use that. Anyway, you could layer another graphic in there. I'm just going to kind of put this toward the top. So this is what my video would look like just for the first few seconds. So 2 goldfish are in a tank. Okay, so I'm going to cut it right there. One looks at the other and says, and I'm going to cut it right there. And I'm going to take this middle clip and like scale it up a little bit. That's an interesting look on my face. So I get this little kind of jump cut. So 2 goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, And then for the punchline, I'm going to make it even bigger. So two goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?" This is the one we want here. Make it really big. Look at that, buddy. How's that for a facial expression? So two goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?" And we kind of jump back a little bit. So two goldfish. And I would probably zoom out one more time just to get my hand gestures in there on this last clip. And I like to keep them, to be honest with you, I like to keep them under 15 seconds if I can. So two goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?" All right, there's our TikTok video. And I'm going to export it. I'm going to put it in the TikTok directory. And I'm going to call it Dad Joke Fish. We're going to export it. All right, then all I have to do is go over to TikTok and upload it, buddy. Am I in Chrome? Oh, I don't want to be in Chrome. Let's do this. Yeah, man. Hey, this last one here, this one's here got over 7,000. What's going on here? This got to be glitched. Bro, what are you doing? Here, go in the lake. Go in the water. I got the animal whisperer trait, so I can get right up to the animals and I can soothe them. All right, so now we can just upload the video we made. And what did I just call that, guys? Dad Joke Fish. And I always like to put something referring to a dad joke. And another dad joke. And then tags are really important. Hashtag dad joke. They come up, they suggest right here. Hashtag. I'm going to put Call the Wild because I'm a Call the Wild streamer. The Hunter COTW. Hashtag small Twitch streamer. Use that one. Put one more humor. Then we can post it. So what I try to do a couple times a week is go back to the VODs from, you know, the streams and pull. I can usually pull 3 to 5 little 15-second shorts out of those VODs, and I edit them down just like that and upload them. And we just started in November. You can see they're doing okay. We get a few hundred hits on them. My great one TikTok got almost 25,000. Trying to find it. A few of them got over 3,000, almost 4,000. Right here, my great one, 24.4 thousand. And then I just posted this one yesterday morning. It got over 7,000 hits. So that's 7,000 people getting to look at your content. And there's two goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, You know how to drive this thing? So there we go, quick and dirty. Pretty easy, right? Okay, guys. So I'm going to be doing this on Fridays. We'll cover a topic if there's some folks around that have questions. If there was some folks hanging out today that even wanted me to make a clip for them, I'd grab a clip off of their Twitch page and make a TikTok for them or a YouTube short. So thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Miss Nato made my favorite dinner, so I'm gonna go eat it. Y'all have a great day.